What's going on, everyone? So I have here a package. I know it may not seem like much, but what's inside the package is what is important. So give me a second. Let me open this up. I'll show you what I got in here. So I'm opening the package. I have not seen what's inside here yet, but I know what it is. So that's right. It's the new issue of Metal Hammer, the 80s edition. Man, I couldn't wait to get this thing in the mail. Finally came. I have not opened this yet, so obviously it's still in the shrink wrap. So, but yeah, this is the 80s edition Metal Hammer. We're gonna dive right into this. Right off the bat, you can see that it comes with some posters. I see a CD in here. Says like different headlines. So Iron Maiden at 40, the untold truth behind the debut, which is gonna be a sick read. And then the 100 songs that define the 80s. So we'll see what's on that list. Also, we have, let's see, Metallica, Bill and Ted, Black Sabbath, and Holy Moses. So this issue's gonna be sick. So let's open this thing up. So let's see what we got here. We have Eddie here from the first album. We have Metallica right here. We have, I think, Manowar right here. I'm pretty sure that's Manowar. Doro. We have Ozzy Osbourne from Diary of a Madman. Bill and Ted. Who else? Motley Crue. Lita Ford. Gene Simmons. Rob Halford. Who else we got here? It's Gene Simmons. Dio, Lemmy, and Slash. So that's the front. Man, this thing is stacked. This whole like cover is like literally stacked. I didn't even see that. We have like the DeLorean right here. That's actually pretty cool. So yeah, on the back, it looks like an advertisement for Knotfest, which is pretty cool. And then we have a CD here. If you don't know, Metal Hammer is a heavy metal magazine subscription, but you can also buy single issues as well. And Metal Hammer always comes with like different little stuff that is included with the magazine. So they'll usually send a CD like this. Always send you a poster, a big poster. Oh, so these are actually smaller posters. Yep. Although, okay, so, oh, okay, wow, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these, I guess there's like multiple posters on here, so let's just go through them. So first we have Motorhead, Orgasmatron, which is sick. That's a sick poster right there. What else we got? We got, Venom, Black Metal, and Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just trying to, there we go. So those are in frame. And there's some under it. So these are double-sided posters, which is pretty cool. Oh, I forgot to show you this one. There's Godflesh. So there's that one, and then it's double-sided. Metal Hammer usually sends double-sided posters, so I should have expected that. But so we got on this side we have Saxon, Wheels of Steel, and Napalm Death, Scum. See, these are pretty cool. And then on the back side, we have Celtic Frost and Creator, Pleasure to Kill. So a lot of good posters to choose from to put up in my room here. So that's pretty awesome to this, man. All right, so let's see what we got here. We have a cool picture right here of Dee Snider and Dio, and two legends right there in one picture. That's really cool. We have a little story. It's called The Story of the Toxic Waltz by Exodus. I guess it's just covers, you know, I guess a certain part of Exodus's career, probably when Fabulous Disaster was when they were during their Fabulous Disaster days. Here we have something called The Birth of the Beast, and I guess that this is talking about Iron Maiden, the first Iron Maiden album. So you can see there's a picture of the band here. This is before, obviously, Bruce Dickinson. Of course, everyone knows that Bruce Dickinson came in on Number the Beast. So Paul Di'Anno would be the singer. So yeah, we got some more pictures. Cool Iron Maiden pictures. See Paul Di'Anno right there. Steve Harris, I'm sure that is. How many knobs does he have? Yep, that's Steve Harris. That's the bass. Who else we got? And here's another picture of the band right here. Oh, and then we have Doro over here trying to peek in, but we got Paul Di'Anno right there, Steve Harris there. So, yeah, cool little piece on Iron Maiden. It's a surprise to me. It's a piece on Anvil. So we got Anvil right here. If you don't know who Anvil is, you're sleeping under a rock, because Anvil is such a great early heavy metal early pioneers of thrash metal. Everyone says, you know, Metallica is like, you know, the pioneers of thrash metal, but really, if you want to really get technical, you could say that Anvil was one of the pioneers. One of the first, not just pioneers, one of the first thrash metal bands around. Something I didn't notice was on the bottom here, so these are actually the songs of the year. So these on the bottom are the biggest hits of 1980s, of the year 1980. So we got, let's see, it looks like Back in Black from AC/DC. What is this? Heaven and Hell from Black Sabbath. Am I Evil by Diamond Head. What else? Emergency by Girl School. Then we have Sanctuary by Iron Maiden. I'm sure this is, yep, Breaking the Law by Judas Priest. War Dance by Killing Joke. Last Caress by The Misfits. Ace of Spades by Motorhead. And then Crazy Train by Ozzy. So those were the biggest hits of 1980, and I think on the other page, it lists like all the different songs that were popular. So yeah, okay, so popular in 1981, we have For Those About to Rock from AC/DC, So What by Anti-Nowhere League, Rise Above by Black Flag, Bad Reputation by Joan Jett, I Don't Want to Hear It by Minor Threat, Livewire by Motley Crue, Please Don't Touch by Motorhead and Girl School, Over the Mountain by Ozzy, Denim and Leather by Saxon, and In League with Satan by Venom. So, yeah, and it just goes on and on. Like, 1982, some popular songs for that year were Metal on Metal by Anvil, which is something that you should definitely check out. Fast as a Shark, which is a beast of a song by Accept. Hallowed Be Thy Name, classic Iron Maiden. Bruce Dickinson was first introduced into the band. Screaming for Vengeance by Judas Priest. They could have went with You've Got Another Thing Coming. I'm sure that was more popular than the title track. I Love It Loud by Kiss. Battle Hymn by Manowar. A Corpse Without a Soul by Merciful Fate. Under the Blade by Twisted Sister, which actually was one of the songs that got them in trouble with the PMRC. And so did We're Not Gonna Take It, of course. So yeah, this is a pretty cool issue. I can leave a link in the description to find this issue, so you guys can read this for yourself. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff in here, songs of the year, different stories about the different influences of heavy metal. We have an article here called Morbid Visions. This is about Celtic Frost. That's so awesome. The next page we have an article called United Kingdoms. This is about Manowar, obviously. Super freaking cool. This magazine is just chock full of 80s goodness, just amazingness, full of awesomeness. So yeah, pick up this issue, please. It's called Metal Hammer, the 80s issue. I will leave a link for it down in the description below. So yeah, this is a great magazine, 10 out of 10 for sure. Something that every metal fan should have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys will go out and buy the magazine, and I'll see you guys in the next one.